Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly tarot horoscope reading for April 11th to 17th. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising. Sorry, I just blanked out for a second. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising. While this is a general reading, I try to get as specific as I can. You'll notice I use astrology, obviously tarot, and my guides for your reading. Now, April 11th to the 17th is a really big week. There's a lot of activity happening. I want to mention that if you have seen my other videos, you know that Venus went into Pisces recently. Venus is in Pisces the entire month. This is great energy. We love Venus in Pisces where she's exalted. What else should I tell you? There's just so much happening this week. I think the main thing, tomorrow, Jupiter conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. This is rare, once in a lifetime alignment that we are lucky to live through. This is, honestly, it is a huge, huge deal. I'm sure if you're into astrology, you know astrologers have been talking about this for years. Okay, it hasn't happened since the 1850s. And it really is this creative revolution that's being fueled, and it's all about imagination and the arts and ideas, and really a big pioneering movement here that we are entering. Also, I do want to mention that Mars is going into Pisces on the 14th, so that's 3 planets in Pisces, and of course, as you know, that is your 6th house. 6th house rules a lot of things, but mostly we are going to, well, let's see what the cards have in store for you, but the 6th house does rule sort of like day-to-day activities as well as like health and fitness, and lucky you, we have a very strong full moon this weekend in Libra. This is really, really, honestly, like Venus is, a lot of attention on Venus, but she's in harmony with Mercury and Uranus and Taurus right now. So you're going to feel that energy too. I mean, powerful stuff. Let's get started with your reading. Okay. Again, Libra, really big week. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot going on here. Okay, now, just want to do your staff real quick, and you may not see the cards fully in the screen. I'm gonna hold them up one by one because, you know, honestly, it really is just the message that's the most important thing. So let's get started. You pulled the Hermit, heart of the matter. Now, we all love the Hermit. So the Hermit has gone through a lot to get where he's at. He climbed the mountain. He succeeded. He's made major accomplishments. Now, he just wants to be alone a little bit, all right? He wants some solitude. He wants to, you know, spend some time soul-searching. What I love about the Hermit is you can see that he's holding a lantern, right? You can only see so far with a lantern. It only gives light out to here. You really can't see that much further. You know where you find that? It's within you. That light is within you to see, you know, further into your future and to see what's going on in your path. And so in order to see that, you really have to get to know yourself, and you have to spend time with yourself, and you have to do a little bit of soul searching. That, Libra, I feel like is what's going on with you this week. Especially because I feel like you've gone through some challenges. It's really interesting because you really want to take off. So here we go. You got the Knight of Swords. This is really fiery energy because Knight is really ruled by fire, and then Swords is air, fire and air. This is, you can see, very active card, okay? You really want to just get going. You do. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like this week, you probably had some moment where you're like, I really want to spend a little bit more time thinking things through and being logical about things and actually like knowing what I want. I feel like you've gone through some of that, and if you haven't, you may want to you may want to this week spend a little bit of time thinking about that, thinking about your daily routine, thinking about your mental health, your emotional health, all of that. It's very important to you, okay? And so that is sort of like the big theme of the week, even though like maybe deep down inside you really want things to get going. You have to like remember where you're at now, and you want to be very practical about the way that you move forward. Now, in your crown, you pull the Queen of Cups. I love her. We all love the Queen of Cups, okay? She's the most maternal person out of the card. This is all about love. This is all about her sitting in that throne through passion, through caring. She is so accepting of love, and she is so loving of others. And this is what's on your mind. You want to be in a place where you're really just embracing love and being in a position where it is a priority in your life, okay? Whether it's family, whether it's relationships, whether it's your job, whether it's your career, whether it's your neighbors. I mean, there's a lot of love to go around, but that's kind of like on your mind this week, or it will be on your mind this week if you haven't been thinking about that. Just being in a place where you are a little bit more loving and a little bit more caring, and that's going to come with this soul searching that you're doing this week. And I love that because it's so positive, and it's, you're in such a good place. And I think that, to move forward, you really have to understand yourself. To really know what you want, you have to really know. You have to trust your instincts, right? And you have to trust your gut. But in order to trust your instincts and to trust your gut, you really have to know who you are, okay? Deep down inside, you do want everything to work out. You pulled the Star. This is, the second major arcana that you got. And so this is just saying that whatever you're meditating on this week, whatever you're spending time on this week to really do some soul searching, it is part of your hopes and dreams, okay? It is something that you want to manifest. It is something that you've been working on. It is something that you're really passionate about, and it is something that you want to see come to fruition soon. I mean, the Star card, really big Aquarius energy, ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is a fellow air sign like you. Honestly, this just means that you, deep down inside, want the stars to start aligning for you, okay? And that's good, because we all want that, right? But you specifically are spending time to think about how you can make that happen, all right? Now, the reason why I say that you are going to go into this period where, or you should go into this period where you spend a little time, whether it's meditating or even just, spending time alone and really getting your thoughts in order, is because you worked really, 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 really hard, okay? This is the 10 of Wands. This is the end of you working your butt off to get what you want. And this is honestly, he's basically breaking his back carrying these wands, okay? But it is good because that is in your past. That came up in your past, and it says that you have worked so hard to get where you're at now. And now you are, because that part's over and you're entering this new phase, it really is such a, I'm getting goosebumps because there's a lot of love going around here. There's a lot of love. The energy is so strong, and it's not just love for other people, but it's love for yourself. And so I think that whatever you just went through in the past few weeks, or even in the past few days where you were really working hard, I think you should be very proud of yourself, because it's opened you up to so many things, and it's really got you to a point where you can reflect on it, okay? You should be very proud of yourself, honestly. Really good stuff, Libra. Now, the future. And this is why I say you need to reflect, and you need to have a moment with yourself, because it's going to bring you a lot of clarity, is because you did pull the 7 of Swords. Now, this is just saying you may have to come to a point where you have to, how do I put this? There may be a situation that comes up, or a situation that you're going through now where you're trying to avoid something. You're trying to get away with something. You're trying to get away with facing something that's coming your way. Another message I'm getting for some other Libras that may resonate more is that someone may deceive you in some way, and in a way that you don't see coming. Someone may deceive you. Someone may be dishonest with you. Hey, listen, like, check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Isn't that the phrase? And so you are checking yourself because you are spending time, and you will spend time, and hopefully you spend a lot of time just spending time alone, getting that mental clarity. You're already thinking about the love, right? You're thinking about the love for yourself and for others and for this project or your career path or your life path or your relationship or path or whatever that you want to bring to fruition. And okay, sorry about that. My video thing just cut out for a second. Okay, and so that what I was saying is that something could happen that where there's a little bit of dishonesty you have to confront. The message that I just received is it might be with yourself too. There might be something that you don't want to face about yourself in this path moving forward. Maybe there's something you want to let go. Maybe there's something that you don't like about yourself that you do. Or maybe there's something that you do love about yourself that you feel like you are insecure about showing to others. There's just something that is coming for some Libras. It is something where you may feel like you want to sneak around. Spend time with yourself, okay? Meditate a little bit, get some clarity around this. Remember, all those answers are within you, okay? Gosh, you worked so hard to get where you're at. It's crazy. Okay, now let's get to your stuff. If you are enjoying this reading, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so Libra, some more stuff going on. First, let's talk about that the full moon coming up this weekend. It is like I said, it's a powerful full moon that's happening in your sign. You are going to full moons bring a lot of light to things, right? Okay, so whatever this is, I feel it's gonna have some sort of culmination or something that is going to just come about around this weekend. So keep your eyes open, but remember, you are strong, you are powerful, and you are gaining insight into yourself. You are learning how to trust yourself, and you are spending time with yourself to get some clarity. All right? Now, you pulled the Three of Swords. Now, so what this means is that, okay, I did say that you worked really hard to get where you're at, but you also may have had a moment where you went through a little bit of pain, a little bit of heartbreak, a point where you felt like you were emotionally crushed to some point, okay? So, I keep pulling this up because the guides are saying this is important for you to know. Really spend time with yourself, okay? Really spend time with yourself, and remember that I said earlier that on your mind was love, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. It's all about love. It's all about loving yourself. It's all about loving others. It's all about accepting love. And love literally is the answer to everything. Love is the answer to everything, okay? It raises your vibration levels in so many ways, and to such a degree that when you feel that love for others and for yourself, oh gosh, it does so much for your spirit, okay? So, if you have recently gone through some heartache or like just pain and some, emotional distress even, it is, you're in the right time to heal from it, okay? And to do that, you need to spend time with yourself. Again, the Hermit. So, in order for, the stars to align for you. Okay, so here we go. We also got the Eight of Cups. Now, this is saying that thankfully you are going to be moving past this, and I'm getting the message that you have so much love around you, by the way. Did you know that? Libra, you have a lot of love around you. You have a lot of support around you, whether it's a partner, whether it's your friends, whether it's your BFF, whether it's your family, whether it's your dog or your cat. You have so much love around you. Again, I'm getting goosebumps around that, but you are going to start moving toward a new direction. You're moving out of this mess, whatever that may arise, or whatever may culminate, over this weekend, that has to do with like something you're skirting around, or some sort of deception around you, or dishonesty that could be heartbreaking. You're going to move past it, okay? You're slinking away in the night. You're doing it in a way. Whatever this is, Libra, you're very shy about it, okay? Because, one, this is trying not to get noticed, right? This is trying not to get noticed. He's moving away from a disappointing situation in the night. Note the full moon. So, the good news is you are going to be moving away from it, but there's going to be someone who helps you. So there's going to be someone who, and I don't mean like physically. It could be someone says something to you. You have this heart to heart with someone, or you just have this powerful moment. Gosh, really powerful moment that helps you move past it. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of action in that. Okay. Also, you pull the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is great because I think that one thing about you, Libra, with all of this happening, you don't want to play the victim here. You don't want to be that person who's like, oh, poor me, or whatever. That's what's happening in this card. Okay? Five of Pentacles. You can see these two people who are so focused on their plight, they literally do not see that they're outside of church. Okay? So much support around them. They don't see it because they're concerned about the problems that they're going through. This landed in an area where it's saying that is not what you want. And that's great. And you are going to gain so much insight and clarity this week. You're going to learn so much about yourself. The Hermit is coming up really, 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 really strong. And, I'm just going to point this out too. This is powerful. All right. These are the two major arcanas that you got. Major arcanas indicate significant, you're going through, these are the most significant things that are happening in your life. So that is you spending time alone, doing some soul searching, really getting to know who you are and what you want. And then the stars aligning for you. All your hopes and dreams coming true. You have to do this in order for this to start manifesting. At the end of the day, you pulled the Nine of Wands, okay? You got the, yeah. Okay, so the Nine of Wands. You look at him, he's a little paranoid, he's a little beat up, he's a little just out of sorts, bandage on his head. He's like, what the heck is going on? Like, I don't mean to laugh, but this is this card makes me laugh because he's gone through so much to get where he's at, but he doesn't realize he is so close to the end, okay? This is saying that all of this, the heartache, the deception, you're moving away from it. You're so close to the end of it. By the end of this week, once you have that moment of clarity, once all this comes to light and culminates in a way, you're good. You're set free. He's so close to the end, he has nothing to worry about, okay? So, Libra, that is your reading. I do want to stress the biggest message that I was getting was the Hermit with the spending time with herself and learning not even learning, because you already know it, but feeling and tapping into that love source, okay? That energy source of love. Love, love, love. I got that word so many times throughout the reading. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I will see you next week, Libra. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you next week. All right. Thank you.